Alrighty, I have forgotten how to do this, and as you can see, my my green screening is just as good as it was previously. But I thought I'd surprise. I was going to make a little video. I kind of want to get this done a bit before now, but that's okay. You know, the show goes on. Bit of halftime entertainment. Unedited as usual. We are going to do a tier list of the mascots of AFL. They're all there, set up. So yeah, we're going to do that. I've got a little intro song I found. Shout outs to Spotify. I'm going to play that and then we'll get started. Yeah, I know you might be thinking you've taken a bit of inspiration from the Broden Kelly football podcast featuring Marnie and Tom with their stings, but I really only realised that once I pressed play, and we know we missed the old one, but I have forgotten it, and I just wanted to take this together. I'm not even sure if it's working, but no, we did not take inspiration. It was an accident. I missed my old song. Yeah, okay, I wanted to do this a bit earlier, but that's alright. Now, here is my tier list. I'm going to change the names to, I think I'll keep Elite. Ugly, I'm going to change to Loser and Ugly. Good, I'm going to be changed to just like Impartial. Okay, I'm gonna just gonna keep okay, and great I think is gonna be good for great. Okay. I don't know if you see, ignore all of this. If when I do that you see anything, no, good. Okay, we're gonna go and have a look here and get started on our tier list. Can you see the mouse? Doesn't matter. Got a text message. Never mind. I'm live. Okay, so elite, great, impartial, okay, or loser and ugly. I'm going to rate these honestly, subjectively, and I will do a couple of categories which we'll find out about maybe, what they are like as an actual mascot, what they stand for, their political alignment, and the interestingness and thought going into it, as well as, just what they're like and what the vibes are. Mascot Manor, shout out to the 2009 DS game, brought these characters to life. I think no one cared about them as much until Mascot Manor came out. Apparently, word on the street, if you're going to pick that game back up in a competitive nature, the Sydney Swanee is an overpowered character because he has a force field. Let's have a start. Good place to start. I'm going to pick him not so much from the line, but most of the line. Sid Siggy Skilton, the Swans mascot. He's a swan. He is the Sydney Swans. Pretty accurate. Reminds me a bit about the bird. He's probably the cousin of the duck from Hey Hey It's Saturday. Runs in the family showbiz, so that's not bad. I think I'm impartial with Siggy. I don't think he's necessarily great. He's definitely not elite, and he doesn't really suck. I might move that later on as time we go. Next one up, new cab off the ranks. Where is he? G-Man! G-Man, GWS, Greater Western Sydney. He is definitely a man, not so much if he's a G. He's okay. You know what? Nah, he sucks. He's loser and he's ugly. He's not really a G, is he? He's just a man. I think GWS have not tried very hard with their jersey or their mascot, but they have kind of filled that hole with the latest social media action they've been doing. But look, I guess proof's in the pudding there. You just not tried. Loser and ugly. First one off the rank. Did not think they'd go there. We have Hudson Hawk and Knights. He is half man, half bird. That's weird. He's got a cool name, Hawker. Not really, actually. I mean, Siggy's a pretty good name for a Sydney, a swan. G-Man's not very good either. But Hawker, he sucks. That's a sucky mascot. He's a bit scary. No, he's a sucky mascot. Loser and ugly. Sucky, loser, and ugly. Woofer, the dog, Witten. We have... Where is he? Bernie, the Gabba Vegas. Actually, on Hawkers, that's his nickname, Hawk. His name's Hudson. Hudson Hawk. Not really the Hudson Hornet, is it? And then Siggy's nickname, his name's Sid. So, yeah, you know, whatever. He's got a cool nickname. Bernie Gabba Vegas. He's a lion. I think he's great. I think he's cool. I'm not sure if he does his Madagascar poses with the lions, but he looks like him too. Whatever the bloke's name was. Yeah, I think he's pretty great. I think it is very similar to Siggy. He's just an animal in the jersey, but he looks a bit more refined. And a lion's a bit cooler than a swan. Or does he deserve the same treatment as Siggy? Or maybe Siggy's actually great. Nah, there's different vibes. Different vibes to make that. So Siggy might go up. Just a quick little note. Caesar's dead. So just wanted to get that extra bit of notes about the doggies mascot because that dog is dead. If you didn't know that, I apologise, but, you know, don't look it up. Tiger Stripes Dyer. What a fucking loser. He's a tiger. He's not like... Look at these pictures between the difference of them. This guy looks like he fucking... He's not a good looking bloke. Down there. Loser and ugly. Maybe a bit harsh, but that's okay. We have the Johnny the Doc Docker. This is a shocking photo of him. If I quickly look up Johnny the Doc Docker mascot matter. Look how cool this bloke is. He's way cooler in mascot manner and as an item. Look at this dude. I'm now on eBay. Look at this man. He's sick. He was so cool in mascot manner. Like, he was the cool one. Unfortunately, outside of the video game world, he's not that there. But I reckon he's great. I love almost elite. Yeah, he might be elite. He's elite. Oh, I love Johnny the Docker. Oh, that's flashback so many memories. How good. Trevor the St. Kilda. He's alright. He is okay. If he was the stick figure, he'd get bumped up pretty high. Moving on, we have Rick the Rock Eagle. I think Rick the Rock Eagle is one of those humanoid greats. You know, he's got arms, but he still has wings, similar to Siggy. He just looks really cool. I think a lot of depictions of him in various things with sort of like a cunning, mean face, bit of a leader, biggest amount of pockets in any AFL team. He just looks really cool. I don't know. I like him. I like The Rock, and he's got a cool nickname. All right, we've got Ronald D. Man. He is named after Ron Barassi, which gets him some points. Ronald D. Man. He's a loser. He is the epitome of 75% of the Demons' current squad and being a loser. In saying that, however, this man's pretty cool. This man has got it going on. He's a loser, but he's a cool loser. So I'm going to put him in okay, bottom of okay, loser and ugly, because the demon version of the D-Man, or like, you know, for any Tekken fans out there, the devil version, Devil Ronald, pretty cool. Rate him better. Moz Skeeter Reynolds, after the big Dick Reynolds. That is an elite mascot. Yes, it is Bombers bias, as we know, but he is elite. He is out there. He pulls the siren. He knows the Fujitsu flame. He's a mosquito man that's a pilot that flies planes despite the fact he can fly. And he's been through wars. He's got a cool colour scheme. He's a Skeeto. Always comes out to say hello to the fans. Skeeter is an elite. He is the elite mascot, I think. Fuck, he's awesome. I want to get if we win a premiership, Bombers premiership, I will get a Skeeter Reynolds tattoo. Mark my words. I love Mozzie. I call him Moz. Mozzie. Fuck, he's good. I'm so happy that he's our mascot. Barry Bruiser Cracker. Another elite mascot. I think he's tanked. He's absolutely shredded. The kangaroo head as a mascot anamorph is really cool as well, but he still keeps his, in some depictions, keeps his kangaroo legs, but as a humanoid, he just doesn't look as weird as Hawker does. Shoulders are more built, definitely hits the gym more. Colour scheme's pretty good as well. A grey kangaroo is a nice touch. Yeah, I think he's cool. He's an elite mascot. We have Sunny Ray and Sky. I don't have a picture of Sky. The duo, Demon Souls, Dark Souls, Elden Ring type boss of Sunny Ray and Sky. I don't know if Sky is just the AFLW mascot. I should have done my research. But their inspiration on why they're a mascot, they're named after the sun. Yeah, that sucks. I think if this is Sky is the AFLW mascot, then I have to give props to Gold Coast for having the only representation of their mascot on the list I have. So that does get points. Unfortunately, it cannot hold the strength of how loserish of a man Sunny Ray is, and that he's just named after the sun. I think Triada, Murdoch's trying to get into your football. Don't pay for KO. If you do, pay for a Giants membership. It is cheaper, and you get to be a Giants member. Good old... Where is he? Slam and Slam Tomcat. Yeah, I'm impartial with Slammin'. Slammin's a really cool nickname. Again, cat humanoid, love a cat. Don't like the cats, but I think he kind of steps above what it means to be a Geelong person. I think it's a fine mascot. I think I'm very impartial. It's just an animal in a jersey. I think that's pretty good. Next, we have Jock One-Eye McPie. I've personally met McPie. I've shared a Nelson County with him. Zero sugar, of course. He's seen some flags. And he's a good mascot. Another one of those birds in jerseys that sit quite well. I like him. He's cool. He's definitely like a real one-eyed battler in mascot manner. He's got a real outback accent. And he's a Pie Hills boy. Yeah, I think he's a great mascot. I think he's good. The next one on my list here is... Where is he? Cloud, Curls Crow. But you can't see his head in my picture, so I'm going to have to pull up an alternative photo for you. 1 second. Curls Crow. This one and Mascot. I'll bring up 2 photos of him. We have Cloud as the card from Mascot Manor. He just seems like a fuckwit. He just seems like a bloke that would trip you in the cafeteria and make you pull your pants down in front of he's a real bully. Bit of a dickhead. I think he was a dickhead in the game, just sort of like real fucking up himself, but in a dickhead way that would just would find it funny to king hit you. He's doing it there. He's got a king hit this kid in the face. Fuckwit, dickhead character. He's a loser just because he's a dickhead. No dickhead policy. Now we have Tommy Thunder Power, elite mascot. He used to give kids nightmares, evenly so. Gumby family tree. He's a fucking humanoid version of a lightning bolt, and he's got a cool teal color. He's sick. He is elite. I think he's probably the second best mascot in the game. Really fucking cool. Sick mascot. If I had him at the Bombers, I'd be very happy. Almost as rapid as Skeeter. Last but not least on our list, we have Captain Carlton. You'd think he'd be a loser, but I think he's high top, maybe bottom of great. I think Captain Carlton. He's no business. He's there to save the day. He's a captain. Actually, no, he's kind of impartial because he's kind of mimicked off Captain America, but he's Captain Carlton, and I kind of thought maybe he came first. Did Captain Carlton or Captain Marvel come first? No, Captain Blues Marvel. What date did Captain America start? 1940. When was Captain Carlton created? No, 1864. So he was actually first. So he is a great mascot. He is before Captain America, paved the way for captains around the world. He's a great mascot. And, Nina Navy, shout out to AFLW mascots as well. Nina Navy's awesome. She's got some killer dance moves, very acrobatic. Captain Carlton is a jacked unit and he's really strong. And he's really cool and manly. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Crimson Chin as well, which gets your points. This is the tier list. I did it. I've been going for 20 minutes, not bad time. I hope this has worked. I said it could be all cooked. Here's my list. So in the elite category, we have Mozzie, Skeeter, Reynolds, Thunder. We have, what's his name? I've forgotten his name. Oh yeah, the Doc. No, yeah, the Doc, Johnny Docker. We got Bruiser in the elite, so pretty even spread there. Great mascots there. We've got, I blank on the names. I can't read. We got Bernie Gabba Vegas, Rick the Rock Eagle, Jock One-Eyed Pie, McPie, and Captain Carlton as great. Impartials, middle of the roads, we've got the Cats and the Swans Mascots. In the okay tier, we've got Ronald. He might be a loser, actually. No, it's because he's devil version. Ronald and Trevor St Kilda in the okay tier. Don't really mind. And then in loser and ugly and stupid, we have Sunny Ray, aka the Sun. Tiger Stripes Dyer. Hawker, G-Man, the remnants of Curls Kerno, and that dickhead Woofer Dog Witten. He's just a dickhead. He's a fucking loser. That's the list. Hope you enjoyed. If you think any of the stuff, I'm gonna. Never mind. I'm gonna say it later. Might make some TikTok clips. I would love to sort of stream Tekken on YouTube or Pokemon or something like that, but I don't have enough time in my fucking day to do anything. So I don't know. That's going to be possible. I haven't got the time. I'm a busy bee. But there you go. Got a one-shot take it. Gonna go watch the footy. I've missed the first 15 minutes. Enjoy this for halftime, and I'll catch you later. Play the outro song.